back. That's right, it's back. Katana is back. Welcome back. Let's cut through the bull. Let's cut through the wax, okay? We're gonna talk about all this wax news, man. There's so much wax news, bros. Oh my God, it's so ridiculous. Listen, I can only jam pack so much. So let's just keep it short, okay? Let's just do that. Look, a lot has happened since I covered any kind of Katana, all right? Because it's been kind of a black pilling year, and I didn't want to add more to it. I said, you know what? Let's focus on being positive. Let's focus on some fun stuff. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about crypto. That's fine. But for the most part, let's talk about things that make us happy, okay? Because life is short, and I didn't want y'all to be like, that's the black pill channel. Oh, here we go. Like, nope, don't want that to happen. But since it's been a while and there's been a lot, I'm going to make sure I focus only on the interesting and the uplifting stuff. So here we go. It looks like your boy Fauci quit the goddamn job. It looks like he busted his job. He looks like he rugged it. Maybe he's watching the show. I don't know. That'd be awkward. How do you fight the power when the power watching your show? I don't know. How's that work? You tell me, okay? So apparently, I almost called him Da Vinci. Fauci, I'm typing in Da Vinci right now. No, Fauci quit his job. He resigned. Let me just grab that real quick. He signed his resignation and then he read it. What a weird. Yeah, that guy is very narcissistic. You read your own resignation letter to people. That's a little narcissistic. I would just send it and be done with it. Yeah, that's definitely narcissism. Anyways, so Dr. Fauci quit the dang job. He was the director of the NIAIA. I'm just gonna call it the NI-AID, okay? Because that's who he was. All right, he was a big old AIDS, okay, on America. He just laid a big old egg on everybody. And I know I said egg. I know I said that. That's the point. It's a joke. Have you heard of it? Anyways, so he announced on Monday that he's gonna resign from his position in December. Oh boy, oh boy. Fauci, who has advised every president since Ronald Reagan, jeez, someone fire the guy already, faced criticism throughout the something for his response to the Katana, okay? He has been the subject of criticism for his evolving stance on masks and herd immunity. And much of the criticism focused heavily on his early dismissal of the possibility that Katana originated in a lab. Fauci stood by his response to the Katana thingy and his resignation letter. He said he won't be retiring, but will be moving on. No, get him out of here. Okay, thank you. Quote, after more than 50 years of government service, I plan to pursue the next phase of my career while I still have much energy and passion for my field, he said. I want to use what I've learned as NIA director to continue to advance science and public health and to inspire and mentor the next generation of scientific leaders as they help prepare the world to face future infectious disease threats. What a dork. I'm not going to read his stupid resignation letter, but I will look below and see what happened. Let me just see. Anything else? That's it? Okay, well, that's it, apparently. It looks like Mr. Fauci, he's done for the day. I hope, how do I say this without getting in trouble? I hope you fall down, okay? I hope you fall down. Fall down and bruise your knee, okay? Okay? I hope you have a cough. Okay, there you go. I think that's a very nice way to put things. And just keep it very, civil and obedient. You see what I did there? You will obey. No. You ever watch They Live? That's a great movie. I recommend that. No reason. Anyways, the next thing that happened. Okay, the next thing that happened. Let me give you my. Actually, I'll give you my my take on that. In case you haven't, figured it out, I don't care for the guy. Okay, the man is a menace. He's a disaster. He was a joke. This is why I said boomers ruin society. I've always said that. That's not every boomer, obviously. Not every boomer. Just most boomers. They're terrible, okay? They ruined this society. They had it too easy, and they didn't know when to let go and let young people take over, okay? I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. They didn't know they would not let go. They are 100% part of the problem. They didn't let their kids go and learn things the hard way. They had to coddle them, even though their parents didn't coddle them. And it's such a joke. You know what? I'll tell you when they were coddled in the bad way. They were coddled in the financial way. The parents should have let their kids go out there, learn things the hard way, earn a living the hard way, and understand the value of money. So then when you go into things like the government, you completely understand why you need to be saving money in the government, not throwing away all the waxes and making all these waxes in the first place that we don't need to be spending money on. Oh, speaking of which, that's the next topic that I want to talk about. All the wax that was wasted. Why did we even make them? What a joke. Let me see. Let me make sure. Thrown away. I'm doing this from memory because I knew all these news stories. I just made a mental note of them. Okay, here we go. The U.S. has wasted over 82 million wax doses, okay? The wax pie, okay? The wax providers say declining demand, because everybody knew it was a scam after a while, and people figured out, even the normies figured out it was a rug pull, okay? The wax providers say declining demand, large minimum orders, and multi-doses vials made it hard to avoid waste. Stop making them. That's easy. While still offering wax to anyone who still wants them. Nobody did. All right? Nobody did. 82 million. Multiply that how much it costs to make one. Think about that. I heard a rumor, and I couldn't find it where, but I was pretty sure it's true because I saw a couple sources say it. A couple sources I trust in varied fields, okay? Not just one place. Said it was $100 to make just one. Multiply that by 82. That hurts. I think it was even on YouTube at some point. It was trending. Pharmacies states U.S. territories and federal agencies discarded 82 million waxes from December 2020 through mid-May. Jeez, just over 11% of the doses of the federal government distributed, according to the data the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shared with NBC. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, not NBC, totally not. That's an increase from 65 million doses the CDC told the Associated Press had been wasted as late February. 2 retail pharmacy chains, CVS and Walmart, were responsible for over a quarter of the doses thrown away in the United States in that their time period, in part due to the sheer volume of wax they handled. Are you serious? 5 other pharmacies or dialysis centers, Health Mart, Davita, that's funny, Rite Aid, Publix, and Costco wasted fewer overall doses, but a higher share. More than a quarter of the wax they received, well above the national average. 2 states also discarded more than a quarter of those doses. Oh my God, Oklahoma, which tossed 28% of the nearly 4 million it received. Jeez. Looks like everybody of the 28% woke up real quick. They said, nah, we not having that. Hey, Oklahoma a little based. I might have to move down there. Now, I'm not going to say it because there's a little, I'm not going to say it. Next time maybe. Let me know if you're interested in hearing that hot take. Oklahoma's a great place, but for a different reason. Wichita's 28% of the nearly 4 million doses it received. And Alaska, which threw away almost 27% of its 1 million doses. So they're not that based, according to the CDC data. There's a lot of people who live off the system over there. The overall waste is kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard. It's a cold place. I get it. The overall amount of waste is in line with the I ain't saying that organization, the world something. Okay, we'll say that estimates for large wax campaigns wax campaigns. But public health experts say that the waste is still alarming at a time when less than half of fully waxed Americans have booster shot. Oh, I should have said that. Not boosters. Omega Boosters, like the game from the PS1. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all play Omega Booster? I played Omega Booster. It's a great game. You should try it out. Look it up on YouTube, which is critical to fight newer, more contagious wax katana strains. And when many poor countries continue to struggle with the wax supply, it's a tremendous loss to the plan control, especially in the context of millions of people around the world who haven't even been able to get a first hit. Okay, I said hit, not the D word. Said Sheila Shenoy, an infectious disease expert at the Yale School of Medicine. The millions of wasted waxes include some that expired on the pharmacy shelves before they could be used. Others were spoiled by the thousands when power went out or freezers broke. You know what? That's so funny. It's because they did that to themselves. They forced the guys who ran the power lines, hey, you better get this wax or you can't come into work. And they said, we not coming in. We got plenty of leave. So they used leave, and the power, when it went out, ain't nobody out there to fix it. So good, bro. Mwah. Bon appetit. Others that were spoiled by the thousands when the power went out or freezers broke, and still others were tossed at the end of the day when no one wanted the last few doses. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In an open container. All right. I think we're all done here. We don't need to continue this. I mean, we reached the conclusion we need to reach. Okay. The demand has plateaued or is coming down. Duh. And that leads to open wastage, especially with the multi-hits. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. It's a demand problem, he added. No, it's not. Nobody wants it. I mean, yeah, it's a demand problem if you want to put it that way. Anyways, that's it for now. I give you a 2-hitter quitter. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think about this little katana. Until next time, you take it easy and stay chopping them judo chops. Yo!